What if I told you that in the age of AI art, deepfakes, stolen IP, and instant replication, the real missing piece isn't better art, it's verification, proof, and ownership. That's exactly where Skeleton Key as a project comes in. Today, we're going to be breaking down what Skeleton Key is, what the token does, and why building a validation layer for artists might be one of the most important narratives in crypto right now. It's about giving creators a near zero cost, on chain, verified way to showcase their work publicly. Let's get into it. So, what is Skeleton Key? Skeleton Key is built on Solana. It launched on Pump Fun, and it's built around a powerful metaphor as a project. A skeleton key opens every door. In this case, it represents access and verification across a creative ecosystem where entering a paradigm where AI can replicate any visual style. We've seen it, right? Voice models can clone artists, and images are scraped and remixed instantly. Intellectual property is copied without consent all the time, and artists are left asking one question: how do I prove that it's mine? Well, Skeleton Key aims to solve that by being that validation layer on Solana that allows artists to anchor authenticity on chain without complex minting needs of a traditional NFT marketplace. So let's talk a little bit more about the meta. So right now, AI tools have absolutely exploded, right? Everybody's using AI art generators, voice cloning, like we talked about, text to video, and so forth. The creative barrier is effectively gone, but so is protection for creators that hand draw their art, hand paint their art, take photos, and are creating in that way. So, what we've seen is that artists discovering their work inside of AI training data sets creates an entire situation that is pretty troublesome to the artist. Entire styles are copied without credit. Fake collections launched using stolen art happen all the time. Deep fake voices are monetized. The internet's flooded with it. And what this means is that creators, whether they know it or not, are looking for that validation layer to stand out and get that extra visibility on the validation side. So this missing piece, this is really where Skeleton Key, in my opinion, is going to shine. One of the things they're offering is a verified showcase. This is effectively where artists are allowed to get exposure once they prove that they own their art. Now, what's cool with this is it's only going to be limited to artists that can have their art submitted, not minted, but submitted to be verified. Once they are, they can be in this gallery. Now, the cool thing is it's super fast, super cheap, and it is on chain. Mint fees, as of right now, from conversations with the team, are set at $1. So the barrier is extremely, extremely low. We haven't even talked about the token yet, but I'll give you a little bit of a preview there. The mint fees, and especially at scale, this is where it gets exciting, will be going back to support the token on the charts and support in that way while offering the service. Now, let's get in a little bit more to the token itself. When the token comes into play, it's always a hard situation. How do you fit a token into a utility, right? So what they're looking to do is, again, have those on-chain verifications be cost-gated. However, it's going to be a low cost. It supports the token back, and you're also going to be able to utilize the token to discount that minting as well, and premium services also. Now, what you're going to be able to do with this is imagine a world where you have an abundance of artists, right? Which there is. To give them a way to potentially sell their art a lot faster for $1 is such an obvious unlock, in my opinion. And that is exactly what's happening here. If we had to just simplify it down to a few things there. And also on Solana, well, why Solana? Of course, it's mass adopted. It's extremely, extremely fast. It's the blockchain of some of my favorite projects. It just makes sense for this to live there. Now, going back to the artist needs, right? Why would an artist need this? Well, creators, again, are entering an unknown world where their content can literally be copied and replicated out without their knowing. I do also want to mention in my conversations with the Skeleton Key team, they're not anti-AI, They're just pro authenticity. They're all about creators getting the credit that they deserve while having it be very, very low cost. So, my final thoughts here before the product goes live in full, and I've actually had time to try it out myself, is first of all, I always look for new opportunities when I'm investing and when I'm looking to be part of projects that have not been done before, not been done in the right way. When I spoke with Trenton, the CEO, which hopefully you guys can catch on some of the Coinsy spaces that we're in and some of his own addresses to his community, what I saw is someone who is a creator himself. He's a photographer. He also is a great CEO. And he saw this as a problem years ago and said, why don't I create a project that solves this, right? That has a token that ties into the value and network effect of the platform and creates a real product that is not just Web3, but is very much Web2 as well. I think all new projects in crypto, if they want to be successful, they have to effectively tap into the Web2 market. And that is exactly what this is doing in part. So my final thoughts here, I think it's something you got to check out, guys. I've been in his community for many, many months now, and it looks like it is just about ready to go mainstream. You'll notice that throughout the logo for Skeleton Key, that is actually the new logo. They actually onboarded a brand new artist to be their brand ambassador, and I'm super pumped about the future. So guys, make sure to check out Skeleton Key, jump into their Telegram just like I am, take a look at their socials. We'll see you there.